Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and the first thing I want to say is thank you to all of you that commented the other day on my Unstuffed Cabbage Casserole. I'm doing the same thing today, but I took a lot of your post or whatever, and I've decided to make my own, and I'm going to do it in my pressure cooker. So I've got like 1.5 pounds of ground chuck in my pressure cooker, and I'm letting it brown, and I've got 1 medium onion that I've diced up, and I'm going to put it in here with the ground chuck and let it get tender. And while this is in here, I've got so much, because I've got so much that I'm putting in this little 6-quart pot. I hope it's going to hold it all. But I'll bring you back. You should be able to see there's all kinds of stuff around me. And I'm just going to do this and see how it comes out and hope it works. And I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. You can't see down in this, but the ground chuck is brown, the onions are tender, and there wasn't hardly any grease in it, so I don't have to strain it. Alright, so the next thing, this, by the way, is a power cooker pressure cooker. I got it from Walmart. It was $79. I'd gotten a Cook's Essential from QVC, and that's what I really wanted. It was an 8-quart versus this is a 6-quart. And it stopped working, and the coating started to come off of it, and I'm real picky about my utensils that I use in my non-stick pans or pots or whatever, and so it just started coming off, and so I sent it back, and they didn't have any more 8 quarts, and so they credited my account, and I went and got this power cooker from Walmart because I do love my pressure cooker. Okay, so like I said, I've got in here like 1.5 pounds of ground chuck and 1 medium onion. I've got 1 large 28-ounce can of diced Hunts with basil, garlic, and oregano. Diced tomatoes, and I'm going to put those in here. And I also have 1.5 cups of water that I'm going to put. I put in here and rinsed the tomatoes out of this. And I need to look now and see. Oh yeah. Okay, and so the next thing I'm going to put in is, here's all the cabbage. This is all cut up. The next thing I'm going to put in is my spices. Here it is. And I'm really spicing this up. I'm putting things in here that, I don't know. It's Sunday. I'm bored. The kids aren't here. And they're with their dad. And so I'm just cooking. Alright, and I'm going to put, I don't know, 3/4 of a tablespoon of this minced garlic, that Spice World. Alright, and I should have put my drying first. I'm so goofy. And I'm gonna put cayenne in here, but I don't, you can see, not very much at all in here. And I'm gonna have to rinse this off every time, because dummy me used it first. Alright, and then I'm going to use, this smells so good, about 3/4 of a tablespoon of Herbes de Provence. This is a Spice Island, and this has got oregano, and it's so good. It has an awesome taste to it. Alright, and the last time I used this chicken soup base, and it really did seem to give it a good taste, so I'm going to put in a heaping tablespoon of that. And then I'm going to put in some ranch, the ranch seasoning and salad dressing mix, just because I want it to have a different taste. I want it to have a good taste to it, so I'm going to try that. Got a tablespoon of that. And I've got a tablespoon, I'm going to use a tablespoon of onion powder. Okay. And then I'm going to use, I have got this stuff everywhere. It's going everywhere. Alright, and this is Worcestershire sauce. I got a huge can and a huge bottle of it, huge. And so I put it in this dressing. And I'm going to put 3 tablespoons, let me see if I can get it out. 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce in here. Alright. And I'm going to have to wipe this out because I got to do my salt and pepper. And I definitely don't want these to get in my salt and pepper, these spices. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use about a half a tablespoon or 3/4 of a tablespoon, about a half tablespoon of coarse ground black pepper. And then I'm going to use a whole tablespoon of salt because I didn't put any salt in the ground chuck or with the onions. So I'm going to use a whole tablespoon. And I think I'm going to put a little bit more because last time it did need salt. So about a tablespoon and 1/4 of salt. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to stir this up. Make sure that it's stirred up really well. I hope this has got enough liquid in it. I might have to add some more liquid. Alright, the next thing I'm going to put in here is rice. I know, y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I just took y'all's comments on the one that I made on my NuWave, and I'm just putting them all together. Alright, so I'm putting in 1 cup of long grain rice. Alright, here this is. That's going in here. And then I have like 7 small, this is very small, potatoes that I peeled and diced up. And I'm going to put these in here. Now, I probably am not going to have enough for all the cabbages. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to, because the cabbage is going to cook down. I'm going to have to probably put, alright, so I'm going to put all this cabbage in here. And the cabbage is going to cook down into this. And I know that. And it's right at the fill line. Right at the fill line. But remember, your pressure cooker absorbs, these spices that I'm putting in here, they are going to make this dish taste amazing. Everything maximizes itself in the pressure cooker. The taste of the potatoes are going to be good. The taste of the cabbage is going to be better than it was in just a regular pot. It all just comes together. Alright, so let me show you. I don't even know whether to stir this up or not. Let me see if I can. I don't know whether to put any more water in here. I've got that 28-ounce can of tomato sauce and then a cup and a half of water. Alright, I think I'm going to go on and try this and see, because I think that it's going to be enough liquid in here. And let me bring this back so you can see what I'm going to do. I've put everything in, right? Okay. So you can see this is Power Cooker right there. I'll show you because the light is Power Cooker. And all you do with this is put this on, lock it, and I'm going to go, let's see how long rice takes. Alright, I'm going to go for 20 minutes on this and see how that goes, because I think this is going to be, I think that's going to be long enough. So it's going to take 20 to 25 minutes for it to come up to temp and to pressure, and then I'm going to let this come down on its own. I might do a fast release or whatever of the pressure after like 10 minutes or so, but I'm going to see. But anyway, I'll bring you back when this finishes. Okay, I'm back. This cooked for 20 minutes, and then I let it stay in the pot before I release the pressure for 10 minutes, and it's not done. So, and it's also doesn't have as much liquid in it as I want, so I'm going to put another can of, I'm going to put a can of tomato sauce in here. So that means a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes and a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. And then I'm going to put 2/3 of a cup of water in here. And I'm going to put that in here, and I'm going to bring this back up. I want to get this all stirred up. I'm going to bring it back up to pressure and let it cook for 10 more minutes. So that would have been a total of 30 minutes. The potatoes are almost done. The cabbage is almost done. The rice is, even though it was 20 minutes, I guess just having this much in the pot. But you can see it's not full now by any means. But I'm still going to bring this back up to pressure and let it cook for 10 more minutes, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Here's the finished dish. One thing I did notice is it's kind of got black little pieces of, I guess, the hamburger stuck on the bottom. I can't see. I tasted it before and I couldn't see where it tasted like it was burnt or anything. But everything is done now. Maybe I should have had more liquid in it. Those of you that know more about pressure cookers, maybe you could tell me why it did stick. I mean, I had a half a cup of water and a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes, and that should have been enough liquid for it. But I mean, it wasn't done, so I did cook it for 10 more minutes, which made it a total of 30 minutes. So maybe I should have just cooked it for 25 minutes. I don't know. Let me taste it now and see what it tastes like. It's all done. The potatoes are done. The cabbage is done. It is a little spicy. It's definitely a little spicy. It is all cooked up now, though. So maybe I should have just cooked it for 25 minutes instead of the 30 minutes. It's still really good, though. I was going to fix some corn with it, but everybody's sleeping, so, or laying down, or whatever, so I'm just eating it myself. This has got a really good taste to it. It really does, besides it being spicy. And like I said, if any of you know why that the ground chuck stuck on the bottom, please let me know, because I did think I had enough liquid in it. So if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you have a wonderful night. Bye.